Good morning. How are you guys? Hello, hello. Let me get my glasses. I don't think I can get far without my glasses. Okay. Smoking. Okay. Oh, hello, hello. I said I was going to do my nails and I totally did not do my nails. So do not look at my nails. They look grody. I know. Yeah, I know. How are you guys this morning? And who's here? Let's see. Okay. Hello, Clint. Good morning, Miss Joe. I sent you the link. Um, Clint, did you sleep at all? Did you get any sleep? How are you guys? Hello. Comment below. I do not see comments. Let's see. I have to chop that one off. Do. You did? How long did you sleep for? For real? Did you guys grab your cup of coffee? I know I did. I know Clint doesn't like coffee. He says he does not like it. But it's so good. Good morning, Carrie. Let's see. I heard something. Vanessa's still in the hospital, so let's continue to pray for her. Notes. Music. Oh, we have music. Ooh. I'm new to this little system, so bear with me. What's the notes? Today we have a special guest. Oh. Oh. I think it's whatever music you create yourself. Well, I don't create music, so that will not be me. Okay, all right. So as far as my journal, it's a coming. Oh, I'm freezing. It's cold here, guys. Winter is coming. Trying to decide, how do I want this? Do I want to do it like ooh baby, I like it like this. I like it like this. Oh, my nails look gross. And I got the nail polish. I bought some nail polish yesterday. But does it really matter if you got the nail polish? If we do it like this, and then I did it this way. I don't want that part to be seen that's not covered. But if you did it this way, let's see. Give me a second. Where's my cards? Let's see. Major rock star. Vanessa, they're running some tests. That's all we know. Don't know a whole lot, to be honest. I really don't. All right, let's see. because it could be a little hidden pocket like that. Oh, yeah, you can do it like that. And then it could be a little hidden pocket like that and like this. Now we'll do it like that. Major rock star. I'll probably move that one. Let's go ahead and I don't know what that little bloop bloop. Y'all hear that bloop bloop? It's coming from Ustream. I mean, we stream. We stream, you stream, we all stream. We're happy when we stream. Okay. Yeah, I really don't know much. I'm backstage. Oh, you're backstage. Wait, no. Wait. Oh, wait, is that you? Oh, that's Joe. Sorry.
That's okay.
I had a hard time figuring out. I kept hearing that bloop bloop. I'm like, what is that? Good morning.
Good morning, honey. How are you?
I'm good and better now with my cup of coffee.
And hello, Clint and Carrie. Well, you can take me down. Just put you up.
You're not gonna cry?
I'm great with that. I'm just here to read chat for you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you reading the chat.
I know how tough it is to keep up with chat when your head's down and you're crafting.
Yes. Now look, let me tell you something. You know how we do add someone on StreamYard,
Uh-huh.
and it has a little button on Restream. It has a little button that tells you to whether or not that you want to put that person in. But I do like that feature because you're there. But I can just click it, and then you're in the back, and I'm bigger. And then if I click it, you're in the side like that, or I
Oh,
can make it bigger.
nice. Yeah, I went to sign up for the restream.
Oh,
Evidently, I already had it because everything just went right in.
yeah, see, that's what happened with me. I must, you know what? It could have been the time that I had met you that we were all looking at streaming stuff
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
because that's the same time that my daughter's ex was trying to find Streamlab, and he had downloaded Streamlab on my computer too. So if you had it, that means that it was around that same time that we had all met and we were.
Yeah, because I had never used
Yeah.
Restream that I know of.
Yeah, me either. I've never. Yesterday was the first time I actually used it.
Yep.
So yeah. It looks like, let's see. If I click off though, start talking, because if I click off, I want to see something. Keep on talking.
Okay.
Are you talking? Because I can't hear you. So, okay, so you were
You must
talking?
have muted me, not you.
No, you know what it is when you click on that little button on the side that I was telling you about for guest,
Uh-huh.
to remove the little block that's on the screen. We can't hear you.
Right.
But then how
That's
can I hear what you're saying in the chat? That
so you
doesn't.
can't put people backstage and still
No,
hear them.
no,
Okay.
that's, yeah.
Well,
Huh.
that can
Oh,
you
but
hear me now?
yep, but look, I could make you down here, which
That
that's.
works. That makes me really small. I don't mind that.
Oh God. So that's one different thing from StreamYard.
Yeah, we're all going to have to play around with it.
Yeah, for real. This is a entirely different. I know that yesterday Carrie said there was a little bit of a lag, so we'll see how that carries through today.
Well, see, I didn't notice any lag, and I went back and watched the replay, and it seemed okay.
Yeah,
So,
I think Kathy told me that there was a bit also of a lag, but it could have been her device. My daughter says, well, it could be her computer too,
mm-hmm.
or whatever she was, trying to get on with. So that's a possibility, you know. All right. That's definitely a
So how are you
possibility.
going to bind your journal?
So the way she's doing it, she put two holes, and then she's gonna run a piece of lace from one over to the other, and then she'll expose them out, sandwich them in like so, and then she took two pieces of lace and put them as little tabs.
Right.
Then she tied it up, the string or the lace that she used to tie the signature. She tied it up in the outside after she had attached her two little tab lace pieces.
Okay. Carrie says there was a little lag because she was leaving messages and you wasn't seeing them.
Are you getting that today? We're trying to figure out whether or not this is like worth. I mean, there's some pros to it. It allows us to stream
Yeah, is it any
unlimited.
better today, Carrie? And you have to remember when you do type in the chat, it takes it a little bit to get to us. We don't see it right away, you
Yeah,
know. She says that's going to be gorgeous, May.
thank you.
Yeah, May makes beautiful things.
I don't know about that, but thank you. um, so that's what she's doing. That's what she did. Now, what I was thinking about doing was making um, probably making instead of the two little lace pieces that she has, which let me see. Where's that picture? So she has two pieces of lace here, and then she brought over the sari ribbon and
Right.
overlapped it through the two pieces of lace that are the tabs to hold the spine, the covers, and then she tied it on the top.
Carrie says she thinks it does have a bit of a lag.
Okay.
That's fine. Long as it's not a long lag,
Yeah.
we can work with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, she says not by much.
Yeah. It's free, and free is good. Okay. So yeah, that's how she's doing it. And I'm sure that's. I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't hold the book. You can cut out a piece of leather and give it the faux
Well,
effect.
I didn't know if you were going to use the rings and go through.
I had thought about it, but about putting some rings on it because this cover had some little notches on there, but I cut those out because they weren't all the way through.
Right.
Um, and I thought about the rings, but I like the lace. I like the lace
Yeah,
idea.
I like the lace too.
Yeah, I kind of like that lace idea. So we can keep going through with this is basic. Oh, I don't want that piece because that one's already got. We can keep going through and putting. That's basically what she did. She just cut out a piece of lace like that, and this is just an
Yeah, glue it both sides.
yeah. It doesn't look like a whole lot of. I mean, it's not very complex. This is a sample. I'm not using orange. No worries. It's not going to be used. But she
I don't
kind of.
know. It's getting close to Halloween.
I know. I know. And I do like Halloween, but not today. Not today. We're not trying to mess up the decor here. All right, so then this is how she has it, and two pieces of lace, one here, and then she brings this up like that, and that is cute. And we can do it like that for sure.
Right.
That's definitely cute.
Carrie, May, what do you like about this setup? Is we have full screen, or what she likes about it, and the person reading the chat, nice setup because you can make them super small while
Yeah.
they're chatting with the chat. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Carrie.
Yes. So that's a plus. That is a plus.
We're learning a lot about this program.
Yeah. And Joe and KK, not the KK that we know, it's another KK. Um, they were looking at it, and it is very much true. They're charging nearly $50 StreamYard for that program. It's never that serious. We love you. Like I said yesterday, we love y'all, but pay $50 just to make a video? Yeah, no.
And Carrie says, I really love the screen large. Yes, I do too, Carrie. Now, I'm here just to read chat for May, and I will tell you, if she's talking and you type something in, I try not to interrupt May because she's discussing what she's doing. So it may take a few minutes for your comment to get read to her, but I am paying attention to chat.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you reading the chat. It is hard, and I'll tell you why. My computer is over there, so my desk is here, so I got to stretch my body this way to read the chat. All right. I think we're going to keep with how she's doing it. We're going to do exactly how she's doing it with that little piece of fabric lace on the side. I think that's what we're going to do. Because I had thought about doing a belly band, but like a big wrap
Right.
around like that. Um, but no. All right. Let me get my pages in.
She says, no, it's not worth the price.
No, God, no.
No.
Heck no.
I mean, as crafters, we struggle enough, and we can't afford that.
No. We Eric will tell me no. Eric will probably say, no, you need to rethink that. You don't make enough money from, you don't make any money from crafting, so.
You're welcome, Carrie.
All right, let's cut this. I'm going to use these papers. These are the ones I picked from that, for now. From that collection that I bought from Michael's.
Right.
I think they were pretty, and I particularly like what it had to say. So.
I got the vellum pack from there.
Did you pay the $19.99 plus the one free?
I didn't.
You paid it.
I just wanted the vellum. You know, the floral vellum.
Yeah. I saw the vellum. I think the next day when I went back, because I wanted that one pack that I said I really wanted, they took the buy one get one 50% off.
Down, yeah.
Yeah, they took that down, but they should be putting then 50% off sometime this week, coming week. I'm assuming. I'm going to keep my eye out. All right, so we're going to cut this here.
Restream seems better from Carrie.
It is? Okay, good. That's a positive. That's a good input. Thank you. We appreciate that input. That's what we need to hear, because we need people with good eyes and good ears to let us know. We don't know. From here where we are, we don't know whether or not it's worth it. . Oh man. All right, I'm gonna probably have to cut these and just kind of glue it onto the page. But I do like this. I like that saying, and that's probably gonna be.
Was that newsprint?
It's from that paper pack, and I like the saying on it: "One night only, a night of magic. Give it all your day. Give it all. Give it your all today, so you can look back with pride, not regret." So I like that.
Nice.
That is nice. That's a good positive affirmation. And we need that this day and age. So we need to do this at 11. I almost made a mistake. Oh, but you know what? I don't. I'm going to glue it. I'm going to glue these on because I don't want.
She won't move. May, your screen is really clear.
Is it?
That's what Carrie says.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Good. That's all positive information. So there you go, Joe. It looks like it's good. I read more into that Patreon live streaming.
Yeah.
And in order to do that one, you have to sign up with what was it called? Patreon does have a service through CrowDoc, and you have to pay them. I think it was $100 a month plus you got a 20% off. Ooh, wow. Ooh,
No.
yeah.
No.
To stream live on Patreon, and I'm like, that's not really a deal.
No.
Patreon could have looked for something better for people who are on Patreon. Um, Again, that's one of those things. It is never that serious. I wonder if I can do pockets. Let's do some pockets.
I just know that after being with StreamYard for 6 years, y'all, to try and sneak in a price hike on me.
I know.
No.
Yeah, I can imagine. And you know what? Because when they first did that, they said they would grandfather you in. Your price would never change. You are grandfathered in for sure for life.
Yep. But they sold the company, and the new owners do not have to honor that.
Well, that's a shame. It's a shame that they sold it, and then now they come up with this,
The price hike is ridiculous.
Yeah. So that is. That is extremely ridiculous. All right, I'm trying to figure out a different pocket. So I'm going to do this here.
But that was the only reason I even signed on with StreamYard, was when they first came out. They said, if you get on now, your price will never change. You stay at this price no matter what. And I was like, well, considering things go up once uses them, I'll go ahead and get in on the ground floor, and I'll never have to worry about it.
Right.
Well, I didn't for 6 years.
Until they sold the business.
Yeah. I mean, I've been StreamYard since 2018. Carrie says that's ridiculous. Yeah.
That is ridiculous. Since you had been on it since Google Hangout
quit.
Yeah. Wasn't that? I like Google Hangout.
Yeah, I did too.
I really did. And it seemed like when it was Google Hangout, I'll be honest, you got off your stream and you had a lot of views immediately. You got more, and I guess it was because it was Google. It was through Google. So when you got off a stream, off the bat, you had like over 100 views already, if not more, on your video. Now it's like pinching pennies.
You're lucky if you've got 20.
Yeah, you're lucky if you got 20. But that's because it was doing the Google Analytics and Google Help boost, your CEO, the SEOs, and all the shenanigans that comes with, streaming. They really did help. StreamYard
Sorry
and
for my cough.
you're fine. StreamYard and of course, um, Restream. They claim that they help.
Carrie says the new owners are going to lose a lot of customers. So, not smart on their part. No.
I agree. They are going to lose a lot of customers because right now with Joe alone, they've lost a customer.
What, KK?
Oh, and KK and Norma.
Yeah. You?
Yeah.
There's what they were getting because we were doing the 20-25 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So there's $100 a month they're out just in the four of us by doing this.
Yeah.
And we're still getting their service for free now. Because I will use the free StreamYard as much as I can.
I don't blame you. If you paid up to the end of the month.
Yeah.
Now I'm not. I went in and I opted out to get out, and because I went to my billing, I'm paying $10 a month on StreamYard. You know why?
No.
Because I said I was going to cancel. And watch, I'll show you. Let me go back.
I told him I was canceled. You know, I canceled.
Oh, maybe the new owners. Maybe the new owners don't want to do that. Let me look at my account. Billy.
Hi, mommy guy.
$10 a month. $10 a month is what I pay.
Mommy here from the Philippines.
Hello, Mommy K. How are ya? Yeah, I paid $10 because I said I was going to cancel.
Are you going to keep it?
I'm going to keep it for $10 a month because I'm only paying $10.
Mm-hmm.
But try that. Try seeing if you cancel and see if they give you an alternative because I did that, and that's the option they gave me. I said it was too expensive because I wasn't really using it.
Right.
I crafting. Well, obviously, I haven't crafted much in a year. So try that. I just got that done last year. And who told me about that was Julie. Julie McDonald told me about seeing about getting it reduced.
Mommy Guide is eating dinner and watching. Oh. I'm not crafting, just May is crafting.
You're eating dinner. What time is it where you are?
She says, I use StreamYard and I get hours free. After my hours are up, they email me and let me know when I can get more hours. I rather use StreamYard and YouTube.
Right. Well, he's using a YouTube app and he gets to stream live through that, but you got to use it.
Morning, Joyce.
Good morning, Miss Joyce.
She says, I used to use Restream together with Ecamm, but now I just use Ecamm.
No, I never heard of that.
I've never heard of Ecamm. It is 8:34 in Southeast Asia.
Oh my heavens, you're just getting ready to go to bed and we're just getting up at the crack of dawn. It's 7:34 here.
It is 8:34 my time.
So it's almost
in the morning.
8:34. So it's 12-hour difference for you.
Yeah. She says, I like to Restream, but I like Ecamm better. I've never heard of Ecamm.
Well, we'll have to look at that then. Ecamm. Is it free?
Yeah, is it free, Mommy? And good morning, Joyce. And how are you, honey?
Yes, good morning, Miss Joyce.
Good morning, Clint.
Guess where I'm going for lunch today?
Where are you going?
I'm gonna have Puerto Rican lunch. We're
Where are
gonna
you going?
we're gonna go to a Puerto Rican restaurant here. Um, that we discovered when Carla was pregnant, and so I told my husband I wanted to eat Puerto Rican food, and I can cook it, yes. But you know how honest they were? We went in yesterday. After I got off my live, I ran some errands with Carla. And after that, Eric and Nani and Carla didn't want to go because she's on a diet. Fooey the diets. Anyway, the lady said I wanted just one particular dish. And she said they were out of it till tomorrow because they had it during the lunch hour and sold out. She says, but I got Puerto Rican, I have white rice and beans. Do you want that? And she says, but you probably can go home and cook white rice and beans any day of the week. So why would you pay me for white rice and beans? And I said, you know what? I like your honesty. I like it. You're right. I would probably go home and cook the white rice and beans. So I don't need to come in here and pay for white rice and beans.
All right, Mommy says it has a 14-day free trial. But after that, you do need to pay a monthly fee, but she doesn't mind because of the awesome stuff that she gets from it. It makes live streaming and streaming to many platforms super easy. And she had Puerto Rican food. She said she heard Puerto Rican food is very similar to Philippine food.
It is. It is. I had a good friend years ago when we lived in Delaware, and she was from the Philippines. And yes, we
And
have a lot of
Carrie
similar
says,
dishes.
lucky you, she wants to go.
You're welcome to come. It's going to be delicious. I'll take some pictures. All right, let's look this ecam. I know we're here for a journal, but we're going to be here every day. So okay, all right, let's look up ecam.
Hubby made kimbap.
What's that?
It's rice with seaweed and eggs, vinegar, spam. It's all rolled real tight. Well, my husband's father was Filipino and his mother's Hawaiian. So,
Oh, so you guys get a lot of that mixture of. Do you guys
yes.
cook with a lot of mangoes and pineapple, or does he?
Yeah.
Ooh, I love mangoes and pineapple in my food. All right, Ecamm. Let's see. Meet Ecamm Live, the leading live streaming and video production studio built for Mac. Oh, it's built for Mac.
May.
Huh?
He asked who I was talking with.
Oh, okay. Hello. So is this okay, Mama? Is this for just Mac? Can a Windows computer use this? Because it looks cheap. It looks like um, if you do it monthly, it's $20 a month, or you can do 14 free days, no credit cards required. Trial Ecamm Live Standard Pro features for full 14 days. Unlimited multi-streaming to all platform, access to Ecamm multi community and Discord channels. Add as Ecamm watermark to broadcast. That's the free version for 14 days. Now for the $20 a month, you get no Ecamm watermark, unlimited multi-streaming to 10 destinations, custom overlays, and branding, which is what with StreamYard, even if you're not paying, I believe, I'm not sure. Someone will have to correct me. If you're not paying, can you still use the branding? Because I know Restream doesn't give you branding. Screen sharing with picture in picture, automatic high quality recording, in app comment, stream, web widget, overlays, and green screen. Now for $40 a month, you can do 4K streaming, live video monitoring and display, isolated audio video. I don't know any of that stuff. That's like real time bandwidth. I don't think we could ever possibly.
She says yes, it's only for Mac.
Yeah, we don't
She's
have.
a Mac user, so it's easy for her to use.
Oh, see, I have a Mac computer, and I don't like it. I gave it to my daughter. Darn it. But thank you for the information. We'll pass it along to one of our friends that does have a Mac because that
Yes.
is pretty good for $20.
Yes, it is.
That's pretty good.
And she loves junk journaling.
Okay.
She hasn't done a lot of them, but she wants to do more. And this stream is going to be very good for her.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm
And
so glad
yes,
to
May
have you.
does it every morning at 8 a.m. Eastern.
Yeah, Eastern. Yes. I'll have to check your channel out. I guess we need. How can we?
Hang on. Let me get her link. Hang on.
Let me make you a mod. I don't know if you're a mod on my thing. Are you a mod?
Nope.
Let me make you a mod. Hold on. I'm listening to myself. We don't want to do that.
Hang on. I'll put something in the chat so you can click on it to do it. Makes it easier.
Yeah. I hate this little heart thing that
Yeah.
that pops up when you're trying to make somebody a mod. Okay, there you go. Your mommy guide. I'll add you as a mod so you can go ahead and jump and drop your link real quick. Okay, hon? That way when I get off of here, I can
Well, I can copy the link and I can send it to you.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to subscribe and let me grab her link.
All right, I'm going to use some vintage sewing patterns.
And get the link and drop it in the chat. And I sent it to you in private chat. So
Use that.
And there's the link to her channel.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I need to plant a little mod here.
Joyce did not get her shot yesterday.
She didn't. Why not? Did you
They
find
need to do some blood work first.
Why?
Blood work.
I thought they had already determined she had her osteoporosis. So why would they? I guess I don't know. Doctors always find a way to make money out of.
Yes.
They always milk those insurance systems.
And Mommy says thanks so much, and she loves your vintage papers.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good God, this was a big pattern.
I love using pattern paper.
I know. I made I need to find some manila folder. Today I'm gonna, once we're out, I'm gonna probably go hit my.
Go to the Dollar Tree and get them.
They don't have any here. I went yesterday to 2 Dollar Trees to see if they had. I looked on Facebook. Someone's selling some file folders. I'm looking for. I want something old. I don't want But I did go to Dollar Tree so I can grunge it up like I did these. But they didn't have any. And then I looked on Facebook and someone's selling, I think, 150 file folders for $8, but it's a driving distance that I don't want to do.
Okay, Mommy says, watched and subscribed to my new crafty friends.
Oh,
Thank you.
good. We're happy to
It
have
says
you.
his style is vintage.
Oh,
And Joyce says, yes, but every month I have to do blood work. Then the
oh,
next week, the shot.
oh, I see, I see, I see. Did you make it to Michael's? Did you make it to Michael's? I know you were going to go to Michael's because it was nearby. Mama, we found a paper pad, 48 sheets. I know you're in the Philippines, but we found one at Michael's for $4.99. Did you get it for $4.99, Joe?
The vellum one, no.
The other paper pack. Did you find them?
No, I didn't even.
You didn't look.
Mm-mm. Our Michael's looks like a yard sale. And I just go in, get what I know I need, and get out.
Yeah, I would probably get out too if it looked like I get flustered and I get
Yeah, you can't get down the aisles. Nothing's organized.
yeah, no, I can't do that. I get
And
flustered.
Joyce says she bought the pink Halloween pad. And Mommy says Manila is actually inspired by a place in the Philippines. Yes, Manila,
Yes.
which
Yes.
is their capital.
Mhm. So thanks to the Philippines, we have vanilla or Manila, not vanilla, Manila folders.
Carrie says someone said they have file folders at Walmart.
Yeah. Yeah, I probably have to go but you know what? I was trying to find something that has like a little vintagey, not distressed kind of appearance, I guess.
You're going to have to coffee diet or tea diet.
Yeah, that's what I did with these. I coffee dyed them, but I was trying to get away. I was trying to find. I need to go to New Braunfels because in New Braunfels there was a shop there that I absolutely loved. Going because it was the Catholic Church, and there they had cool stuff from people donating from the church, and that was always cool. I like that signature.
She likes the dollar stores and she also goes to those when she visits the US.
Oh, cool. So you do come out. How often do you come here and visit us? And what part of the U.S. have you been to? Adobo chicken is really good. If you ever come to the States, you'll have an American friend here. You can cook some adobo chicken. Ooh, that's some good
She
stuff.
says, last year I skipped Disney World totally and instead went to the HQ of Pink and Maine. My favorite things instead. Hee hee. What is Pink and Maine?
Yeah, what is pink in Maine?
Clint says chicken's yummy.
Chicken adobo, yes. And white rice. Mmm.
My crew is having Italian sausage, peppers, and onions tonight.
Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds even better. Because I only have one big meal a day, and I might snack on some pretzels, which is trying to cut down on weight and anything sugary.
She says normally every 2 years, but the past 2 years have been annually. It's an LLC craft store based in Florida. Huh.
Ah, wait a minute. Look, oh, Peak and Maine. Is that the stamp company? I think they
Don't
make cute.
know.
I think they make cute little stamp. It's like a stamp. Yeah, I think they do stamps, like really cutesy stamps.
So the MFT is My favorite things.
Yes, my favorite things. Yes.
Huh.
That's close to you, Joe.
No, I'm like 4 hours from the Florida line. Unless I go down through Savannah.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, they do dye stamps and papers, etc.
Mm-hmm.
She's been to the East and the West Coast most of the time. Well, I'm in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And May, you're in Texas?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
I'm in Texas.
yeah, I'm only a couple of hours from Savannah. I am right outside of Augusta, Georgia. I got to do a store tour and interview with the owners. Awesome.
Oh, that is awesome. That is awesome.
It's looking chunky, May.
It is. That's,
Yeah.
we can never get away with trying to think that'd be good to pull out like that.
Oh, that'll be cool. Yeah.
Okay. I think that's good. Let's see what else we got over here because I cut some.
Well, at least your spine isn't together so you won't end up with an alligator.
Right, right.
She wants to do Texas next time
Oh,
because
well,
she
then
wants
you have
to
a friend in Texas.
visit Magnolia. Love the
Oh, Joanna
Joanna
Gaines
Gaines.
in Waco, Texas. Oh, all right. What can I tell you about that town? Um, don't eat there unless you're going to eat. Because we went to visit because we went to do the a museum there. Um, and forgive me because I've gone brain fart right now. Um, but they had the oh, what are those? They look like elephant back in the day. What would they call it? Back in the ice ages.
The mammoth?
Mammoth. Yes, they have. They had um, anthropologists and archaeologists or whatever. They found mammoth bones in Waco, Texas.
Wow.
So we went because Nani loves all that stuff. So we went to take her. And so we ate at a couple because we stayed 2 nights and we got sick. Our stomach got really, really sick. And the smell of the town was not so pretty. The town doesn't look so cute. And we went in the summertime. Um, we didn't get to go to Joanna Gaines' shop because that place gets really, really busy. And they were saying that the prices are really outrageous. So I didn't get a chance to go there.
And Clint says he's been in Illinois for 17 years. Carrie says, Mommy, can I ask you how old you are? Carrie, you know we never.
Carrie, we never ask a woman for age. Just kidding. We're just nosy here. Mama, we're nosy here. We're just a big old family. All right, let's.
She's 51.
Oh, I'm 52. You're right there with us.
I'm 60.
You're 60, but you really don't look it,
Oh,
Joe.
thank you.
And neither does your mom. I remember seeing your pictures of your mom
Yeah.
when your mom would come live.
Mom will be
out.
77 on the 18th.
And your mom didn't look 77.
No, she
When
doesn't look her age at all.
No, because I remember when you would bring her on panel with well, not panel, but
Right, but live with us chatting.
right, when she would come into the room to say something to you, um, we could see her, and she looked fabulous for her age.
Yeah, she does.
So
And she's staying down at her place right now.
let's do a corner pocket. Is she liking her new trailer?
She's loving getting her place put back together.
Well, that's
So sure, but she has her bedroom and her bathroom. She's got a living area done. We've still got to do sheetrock in the dining kitchen area and get the new cabinets up. So
It's
but
taken forever for that transformation.
yes, but the fire was bad. But she wanted to be in her home and she
Yeah.
wants to get things pretty well done by Christmas this year. She has set herself a goal.
And she's been having to deal with, and you yourself, I mean, you've had to deal with trying to help your mom get back to, having her own place. So
Yeah, it's been rough on both of us. Let's see. Mommy says our crafting community is more or less the same. The community is late 30s up to a number we don't want to say anymore. Excited to see how you're going to put the junk journal together without sewing with ribbons. How many signatures or just the one? Sorry, I've so many
no,
questions.
that's okay. That's okay. We're going to do one signature today, just the one. Um, and the goal will be um, to just tie it, a simple tie with a ribbon. And I got the idea from the graphic fair. I put the link to where I got the idea in the video description. But basically, we're just going to tie it with a ribbon and put some lace on the spine. We'll see how long that holds up.
And let me apologize to all of you for my cough occasionally.
No,
I'm
you're
getting
fine.
over walking pneumonia. So, some of it is still coming off my lungs. Aristi, hello.
Aristi, how are you feeling, my friend? You must have. I was gonna say I need to reach out to Miss Aristi to see how she's feeling. How are you feeling, Aristi? You doing any better?
And Mommy says she's done with dinner. She thinks she'll craft along with you
Oh,
since she's
good,
in her craft room. That's awesome.
good. All right, so we're gonna probably add those two pockets in here. Just like that, maybe. So I'm gonna put a paper clip on that one.
Yes, I'm taking meds for it. And Aristi is still in the hospital.
You're still in the hospital, girl? Oh. Any improvement?
And Mommy says when she's finished with her project, she will tag us both.
Yes, I'm on Facebook. I have a Facebook group if you want to come in and join. You're welcome to. It's not a very big group, but you're welcome to come in and share your beautiful work with us. We're always open to new ideas.
May I almost step away from a second to get another cup of coffee?
Oh, yes. Grab me one too while you're at it. Send it through the screen.
Oh.
All right. We're gonna do those two pockets. It looks like a chunky monkey, but we love chunky monkeys. We love some chunky monkeys here. So Aristi, what's new? What's new, my friend? Oh, we can't put it there. Oh, we can put it here. Kind of offset that. Any Any words on?
Okay, let me catch chat back up for you, honey.
Recuperating. All
Let's
right, let's
see.
put our aw.
And she's told Aristi, Mommy, that she hopes she gets discharged soon and
Yeah.
feels better. Aristi wants to know, what are you making?
I'm making a no sew journal binding that I saw from the Graphic Fairy. Um, and the way she did it was pretty interesting. So we're gonna do that now. I know I got to ink the edges. I should have done that last night and I didn't because that's time consuming.
And let's see, Clint says he likes the chunky journals.
Yeah, we like those alligator mouths.
And thank you, Carrie. But the
They're
cough
kind of.
annoys me, so I don't want it to annoy y'all either. Seems like the coffee in the morning, the warmth starts to help break more of that up on my chest.
I like the story Clint was telling me about his mom. He had me rolling about. His mom woke up and she had no coffee and no cigarettes, and she was not a happy camper. So this
Vanessa
is
says hello.
hi Vanessa.
Yep,
Hi Vanessa, how are you? How are you feeling? Look, that's the journal we are trying to make.
that
And
is Vanessa, right? Angel Rose Design.
that's Vanessa. Oops, this way. So yeah, we're gonna try to make something similar to that. Not all the way similar, but okay. We got those to put in. I think I'm good. And I'm even digging not having. You ever get to the point where you don't really want to coffee dye anything? I mean, not coffee, distress.
Vanessa says she's doing better. Yay.
Yay. That's good to know. Are you home yet?
She may go home today.
I'm surprised that they kept you in a hospital. Hospital insurance are really avoiding hospital stay because it costs them more money. It costs them a lot of money. So you try not to keep people in the hospital long.
Yeah.
They try that really, really hard. I'm being lazy, so we're gonna do the lazy way out because I hate. This is the part I hate.
I like the little doilies that you had.
Oh,
Those,
thank you. I got them from uh these. You mean lacy ones?
yeah.
Um, from some online shop that was selling
Are they paper or fabric?
paper.
Oh, okay.
So they had like monthly junk journal kits. See, that's what I like about linen paper. They were pricey.
She
Um,
says they're checking for MS.
what?
Clint says his aunt has it. It's awful.
Yeah, Eric's grandmother and his sister. Yeah, that's not a joke. Definitely
Yeah.
not.
People can get really sick in the hospital if they're not from all the germs and
Yeah, from all the germs.
infections.
That's why insurance, and it costs insurance companies so much. They try to avoid hospitalization as much as possible because of how much it costs them in the long run. I'm surprised they allowed it. Where's my ink pad? Where's my little ink pad? I don't want to mess that good one up. Oh. guess we'll have to use that one. Yeah, they don't like for people to. Let me use this. I don't want to. I don't like ruining my good ink pads.
Carrie says they send people home that have just had surgery.
Yep.
So she's surprised that they kept Vanessa in there that long.
Yeah. They really do.
Yeah.
They will not mess with keeping you there.
Vanessa says, I just pray to let me go home today.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine being in there.
She hates hospitals. I don't blame you,
I don't
Vanessa.
blame you. I don't like hospitals.
The
They make
longest I've ever been in was a week.
a week.
A week.
I hate hospitals because it just takes me back to when my mom got ill.
But you have to figure, I had surgery on Friday. I got out Sunday by noon,
Yeah, they don't keep you in there long.
you know.
But you imagine they'll have a baby, a full on baby, and the next day they let you go home.
Oh, yeah.
You have it today and the baby, you're home tomorrow.
I had to take my kids back for that 24-hour blood test.
Mm-hmm.
It's something they can fix with formula, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I had to take my kids back to the hospital for that.
Yeah. Carla got discharged. The problem with the baby is she had to go back to the NICU.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but other than that, they discharged Carla, but the baby, not so much.
Right. Well, they have to be a certain weight.
Right.
And babies always lose weight right when they're born,
Yeah. Yeah, they do.
because
They're
they're not.
never. They're just learning how to eat and yada yada yada. Yeah, I worked for home health and hospice, and that was my job, is to help with the hospitalization stays, reduce the hospitalization stay. So I would go in and talk to families about doing home health and hospice, because insurance would prefer to do home health, send you home with home health, than pay for hospitalization, because it costs every day you're in a hospital. It's about 10 grand,
I feel better when I'm at home.
right? Oh,
I have you on the TV in the bedroom.
hey, do you still have your
That's
parrots?
that's where Nova's at, so she's
Oh,
listening to us.
oh, you still have them.
Oh yeah, she's my brat.
I remember
And May's referring to my macaw,
her macaw.
Nova.
Yeah, they sell those feathers.
Yeah,
They're worth a lot of money on Amazon.
are they?
Yeah,
Let's
people
see,
buy
Carrie
them.
says, I was in the hospital over a month and they didn't want to release me. And I begged them to go home. And I finally, and when I stopped breathing was the wrong decision.
You stop breathing.
Vanessa says she just wants to go home. And I understand that.
Has your family come out to see you, Vanessa? What, did they do the MRI?
Aristi says she's been in the hospital for over 25 days.
Yeah, but in your country it's different. Here in the United States, Aristi, they do not, because it costs the insurance at least 10 grand a day that you're in there. Every time they do lab work, you're going cha-ching, 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 because those labs are the most expensive labs you'll
Well,
ever
that
have.
they'll charge you $10 for a Tylenol.
Yeah. Well, they charged Carla for the Tylenol that she got I think it was 100. I'll have to look at the bill. It was $150. Well, she didn't pay it. The insurance paid it.
Right. But that's why it costs so much, because the markup's
Yeah.
horrible.
Yep. The markup is really bad.
They complain about the pharmaceutical companies. Let's do something about the hospitals.
Right. And then the thing about it too, the food. Even the food costs a lot of money when you're in the hospital.
And Vanessa says no, they hate hospitals. I'm sorry, Vanessa.
They haven't come out to see you. Are you serious? I don't care how much they hate hospital. Their mother is in the hospital.
Exactly.
I didn't like the hospital, but I would go to see my mother. Uh-uh. That's
When
rude.
Mom fell and broke her foot, I was there every day.
I was always there with my mom too.
You
But then
know,
again, I was a mama's girl. Don't leave your mom in the hospital. I mean, that's just rude of them. Ooh, we didn't distress this one. How rude, May.
what's wrong for you?
I know.
She says they all work, they call her, and it's okay.
Yeah, but they get off work. They could have come. You've been there. This is day two. Day two of you being in that hospital. You're not a random stranger. You're their mother.
Well, when I was in the hospital, I even made arrangements for my mom and my husband to bring my grandchildren, because we have a McDonald's at
Mm-hmm.
the hospital, and to meet me for dinner one night so I could see my grandchildren even.
Yeah. Aristi, did Aristi say whether or not they've come up with a plan as to her condition?
Not yet, she hasn't.
Oh man, is it getting better, Aristi? At least
So sorry, y'all.
you're fine.
Oh, hate that.
I
You
had
can,
peanut butter early. A spoon. Does anybody else like a spoonful of peanut butter? I love a spoon. Grabbing a spoon and just going into the jar. It's like a lollipop. And so I had some of that, and I must have put a big glob of peanut butter in my mouth, and I was choking on peanut butter.
Risty says stomach paralysis.
Oh,
And Carrie says, I lived in the hospital with my mom and dad. They had to kick me out at night. Exactly.
yeah, that's how I was with my mom.
Yeah.
I did not. I was glued to the hospital bed. There was no leaving her there. Mm-mm.
Then Clint says, oh no, Aristi. Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying. She's been there for 25 days. Can you imagine?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Mm-mm. No. Away from my stuff, my craft, and my family, no.
Yeah. That's the hard part, being away from, and then having to take showers in the where everyone else is showered in. I don't think so. That part gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Vanessa says her stomach hurts.
Why does your stomach hurt? Have you eaten?
Well, that's the thing. The food's horrible.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, they don't want you to stay there and get comfortable. That's why. They're like, oh, we're gonna give them grade D food because we don't want them to get too comfortable and want to stay here.
well, my daughters and my son and my husband and my mom, they all took turns bringing me up meals.
I don't think there's ever been a person that likes hospital food. But what do they give you in the hospital, Aristi? There.
Hi, Judy.
Hey, Miss Judy, how are you? What do they give you in a hospital there,
She says
Aristi?
she's not used to crappy food. Vanessa.
Crappy food?
Crappy food.
Well, yeah, nobody's used to crappy food.
No.
I don't think anybody in their right mama would be used to crappy food.
And what is it with them and Jello? Oh my gosh.
I think it's because it's easier on the stomach on Jello, but
And it's usually lime.
yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, you're right. Lime or orange,
Yeah. It's like,
something
no.
citrusy, and that's probably like the worst thing that you can have when your stomach is upset or empty.
Yeah. Because you get heartburn or,
Yep. Mhm.
yeah.
It's worse. It makes it
Then
even
they
worse.
get to give you another pill that they can charge you
Uh-huh. That's probably what.
astronomical
Hey,
for.
I think you're onto something. I think that's why they do it.
Yeah.
They give you the pill because they're hoping that that pill is going to make you so sick, or that they give the Jello so that they have to give you a pill because your stomach is upset.
Exactly. So they make more money.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's a catch on.
Yep.
And sorry guys, you guys are seeing me ink. I'm sure you guys don't want to see this. I'll try to stay on to tie in the signature so you guys can get an idea of how the
It's
signature.
part of the process.
And I know.
Vanessa says she did have Jello yet.
No Jello for you?
Okay.
Oh, you're lucky.
Bye, honey. Have a good day.
That and the water soup. You know that soup that they give you that it's watered down. I want to know what Arisi gets there in Greece because I'm um, pretty sure their food is different than ours.
Vanessa just says, I just want to go home. Heck with it.
No, I'm sure, but they gotta run every test in the book, especially if they think you have MS. That's no joke.
Yeah, you're going to be there a while.
Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna start from the front here. That's not gonna be. That's not gonna be an easy. And then you're gonna go through all those tests. There. I think they stick. I think the way they did it for my sister-in-law, they had to stick a big needle to test.
It depends on the clinic, Aristi says, and your health condition.
On what you're gonna eat. Hey, Eric. Do you know what the procedure is when you're for the testing of MS? I think your sister said they stuck like a big needle, wasn't it? Something like that. You don't know.
As soon as you said,
As soon as I said her name, you're like, mine's shut off.
yeah.
Big brother.
Well, hubby's gone to work.
What's the weather like there in Georgia?
We've been in the mid 80s through the day, 60s at night. It's nice.
That's not bad. Now, were you close to that school shooting?
A little over 2 hours from Winder, Georgia.
Are you close to where former President
Trump?
no,
Oh,
Carter?
Carter?
Mm-hmm.
No,
No.
no, no. I'm right midway down in Georgia, but on the east side, right at the South Carolina border.
Okay.
Let's see.
They say houses. I had a lady that I met. She moved from New York to Georgia because she was able to find a house in Georgia, um, 4 times as big as her house. I mean, she had like a 4,000 square foot house, for half of what she had in New York as price wise. I mean, the
Yeah.
prices for houses in Georgia are very, very good.
Judy says, Aaron said hello.
Hi, Erin.
And
How are you,
Ariski
Spirit?
says it's is usually meat or fish with potatoes
That sounds good.
or pasta and vegetables. And Vanessa is going to go take a nap now.
There's no sleeping in hospitals. They're going to be coming in to
Wake you
poke
up
you,
to take a
prick you,
sleeping.
move you, take blood pressure, take oxygen levels. They don't let you sleep in a hospital. They're ruthless in a hospital.
Yeah, they'll come in and wake you up to take a sleeping pill.
Yeah, and they'll say, "Sorry, honey, I got to come in and take your vitals." Aaron and Clint, I am surprised you guys are awake because we were emailing each other to the crack of dawn. I can tell you how long I've slept. I had an hour of sleep. Wow. That's because I came home yesterday and had a nap, and that nap interrupted my nighttime routine.
I woke up a little after 7
Uh huh.
so I could go pee. And hubby's dog decided to take over my side of the bed. So I was like, the heck with it. And I just came out and made coffee and sat here at my desk waiting for you.
Well, I appreciate you helping me. It's really nice of you to. It
Yes.
is hard to get on here by myself. And you know what? Yesterday I told Eric, I said, Joe's going on. I got to go in and watch her bingo. And I came, we went to the go eat Puerto Rican food. I thought you had said 8. And so I'm thinking 8 my time. And then I'm like, okay, I'm going to take a nap. Wake me up. And then by then you had already gone
Yeah,
live.
I do it at 6 Eastern.
So it's 5 my time.
We did 10 number bingo. We had a really good time. Let's see.
And if you guys don't know, have at it, Joe, who's on the panel. She has a YouTube channel and she does bingo. She crafts as well. So if you guys are interested, make sure you guys grab her link and go over there and check her out and play bingo with her. Now, how do you what do you guys do for prizes? I mean, how does that work?
Well, right now we're just for fun.
Oh, so no prizes involved, just fun.
No, but we get in there and a lot of the ladies know each other now and they chit chat. It's a way to stay connected to other people.
Mm-hmm.
Um, we do a 5 number bingo, a 10 number bingo, and a 15 number bingo. And I also do a family feud game occasionally.
Oh,
And they have a lot of fun with it. I've been doing it for about a year and a half.
well, now what got you into that?
Um, there was a few crafting ladies that used to do bingo,
Mm-hmm.
and I was playing in their games. And when they stopped, I found KK's bingo, and I started co-hosting with KK to help her out because her other co-host was in the hospital.
Uh-huh.
And after that, I just started doing my own. And we've got quite a large community.
Wow.
So, but it's a lot of older ladies who they're not out at night, they don't have family nearby, and they really look forward to the camaraderie of
Right.
the group.
And I think that's what it is. That's what matters most is to be able to get together with a group of people. And
Good morning, Beverly.
good
Beverly
morning,
says good
Miss
morning.
Beverly. They'll be napping later. I'm sure they will because they were up chatting with me.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
You're chatting with me. Oop, Clint, was I not supposed to say that? Anyway, he got on last night and he was telling me the tale of his mom not having coffee, walking into the kitchen and coffee maker broken. And he's like, mom was having a fit. I saw her um, having a fit, and I turn around, went in my room, says, nope, not today.
Carrie says it's great for the ladies to have a good time, Joe. It is.
It is.
We have some ladies who, um, we have a lady who's a paraplegic
Oh, no.
and can't get out. They we have bingo every day of the week on
Really?
somebody's channel at some time. Sometimes there's two bingos. We Norma Kay, on her birthday, she wants to do what we used to do called a bingo hop,
Uh-huh.
where all the bingo community hosts get together and we each do an hour of bingo, and then you just go to the next channel and you end up with 5, 6 hours of bingo that day.
Really?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. We take breaks so you can grab a snack or a drink. But we have a lot of fun. They tease one another. You're cheating, you know. Some of them get kind of upset when they get down to one number and somebody bingos.
You know, I,
That's
I,
when you make
I,
a southern lady cuss.
I worked at an assistant living, and that bingo would get people so upset. And you'd be surprised how upset. I mean, it get them so upset when they get to that very last number that someone needed.
Hmm.
One of the ladies, she would just get up and slam everything because she just had that one number and her one number. Are you sure you didn't call this number? Oh God.
Yeah, we have a lot of fun, but
Good. I see Edna's doing it. I like when Edna goes on Facebook. Up, system shut down.
yeah, Edna's a trip. I love Edna.
Oh, no, I do
She
too.
wanted to do the bingo, so I showed her how to do the
Good.
share screen and set it up and everything.
I love it when she says system shut down.
Yeah, she's a mess, but she is such a sweet lady.
She is.
Judy says she hasn't had coffee yet. Come on, Judy, I'm on my
Oh,
second cup.
Judy. So Clint, how is it? How's the atmosphere over there, Clint? Tell us, Clint. How's that atmosphere? Because you know when we don't have this this concoction, we become evil.
I love my coffee.
We gotta have our coffee. Although I think I need to have like a little coffee warmer to keep my coffee a little bit warm when I'm on my desk.
The candle warmers work great.
Really? I'm gonna
Yeah,
have to try that. I do have one of those candle warmers. I'm gonna
yeah,
have to
just
try that. Look at that. My stamp pad is, I think it's seen better days.
it will keep your coffee warm. Now, Judy, if your coffee maker is broke, I'm going to give you a tip. You can still make coffee with it. What I would do is on the stove, I boiled my water, then I have the basket with the coffee in the coffee maker where the pot's underneath normal, and then slowly pour
Drip.
that hot water through the filter into the coffee, and it will drip down, and you can get coffee out of that coffee maker, just
Yeah.
not automatic.
Yep. And you know how we do it in Puerto Rico, Judy? We take a, I'll show you. It's almost like a sock. When my Keurig is not working, although right now I was brewing um, tea, we put the coffee ground in here that looks like this.
Yeah,
And yeah, so get yourself like a little muslin thing next time you're thing. But she says she has a coffee maker back up now. She's good.
she says, I'm busy giving the cat meds and feeding the cats. Usually it's the first thing I do. We understand.
We totally understand because if I don't, that's the, aside from, brushing your teeth, washing your face, getting dressed,
Yep.
I gotta have my coffee. I am not human until I have that coffee. If I don't have my coffee, I'm not human. I don't care. I am just not human.
Well, I don't even get a cup of coffee before Nova. She has to be number one, or you will hear it.
What does she do?
She will scream at you.
Really?
Oh, yeah. And she will not stop until she has her breakfast and her fresh water. And then she'll shut up.
That's like, it sounds like the cat we used to have. If you did not feed her before anybody else fed her, before anyone else got ate, she would have a meltdown. It was like a
Nova's doing great, Joyce. Mom has Gabby and Pickles down at her home now. They're not here anymore.
Gabby and Pickles. What names? Those are cute.
Well, Gabby is another blue and gold macaw. She's my mom's blue and gold.
Uh
And
huh.
Pickles is a yellow headed Amazon. That's my mom's. And when we had all three of them here and they all talk,
Uh oh.
and oh, yeah, it could get kind of hectic at times.
They had to shoot the Gab.
Oh, yeah.
Now, do you breed them at all?
No, no,
No.
no. I have mom's is a female macaw, mine's a female macaw, and then Pickles is a male, but they don't breed with other species of the same. You know what I mean? Other
Mm-hmm.
types.
Now, on yours, how long do they live?
Well, they can live
Cockatoos, cockatoos
over 80
don't live
years.
long.
They
How
can live
long?
over 80. They have a will. We have it in our will who will inherit the bird because the bird will outlive us.
What?
Yeah.
What the heck?
And Nova's probably, we don't know an exact age because she's a rescue,
Uh huh.
but from what the people told us, and as long as we've had her, she's probably around 35, 40 now. So,
So she's pretty up there in age.
no, she's young.
35, 40 is
Yeah.
young?
Yeah, she can live be 80, 90 years old.
Oh, darn.
Yeah.
How do
Now, in the wild, they don't live as long, because there's natural predators and
Right.
things like that. But in captivity, they can live a long time as long as they are
Well
taken
kept.
care of properly.
Now, how much does it cost to maintain them medical wise? Because dogs are expensive with, their shots
Dogs
and
are
stuff.
it costs me $25 every 3 months to take her to the vet. And they do, of course, they're holding her and feeling her weight and everything. And they trim her beak,
Uh
her
huh.
talons, and her wings. And that's it every 3 months, not counting. I mean, they have to have fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, nuts, berries, things like that. Their food is more expensive than their medical care.
Oh, yeah. Fruits are kind of expensive. Do you do organic or just any fruit?
Organic.
Wow, that's what I.
You
So,
don't want any pesticides,
so
you know.
that's even more expensive.
Yeah,
Organic.
I can't have avocados in my home.
They're
So,
allergic.
well, no, they're poisonous to the macaws.
Really?
Yeah, they will kill them. They're toxic. So we just don't even have it in the house because that way nobody accidentally puts it in something and gives her some,
Right.
you know. And no chocolate, no caffeine. If you eat bacon, she wants a piece of bacon.
Ooh, I would want bacon.
Yeah. She loves fried chicken,
Really?
macaroni and cheese.
Have you ever recorded her eating?
No,
Oh, you should record her
Oh, it's
eating.
a mess. It's all over the beak and the talons, and
I want to see that. I want to see how she eats.
she likes oatmeal, cooked oatmeal. Uh, Beans are really good for them.
Really?
Cooked beans, the protein.
And iron, because Bean has a lot of irons too, huh?
Yeah, but pretty much whatever you eat, they can eat, which is fun because she sees you with your dinner plate. You must share something. Yeah.
Just like a regular, like
It's
regular
like
pet.
having a perpetual 3-year-old in your house.
Mm, I can't believe they lived to be that long.
Yeah.
80. I imagine if they studied them as to why they live that long, if they're well preserved or well taken care of. Imagine if they can just figure out based off them how the humans can live. You know,
If they have the proper nutrition,
yeah.
exercise.
I guess if I didn't have to pay any bills or do any of that stuff, I would probably live a long time too.
Stress
Yeah, stress.
is the number one killer for people. Yeah. But Nova's a mess, y'all. And if she happens to scream occasionally, I apologize.
No. Hey, I have dogs, so if you hear them barking, and I have kids that come in here because I'm in my dining room table or my dining room area, so you'll hear TV and you'll hear people, you'll hear a baby, and you'll hear dogs. It is what it is. That's part of life.
Judy's got her coffee brewing. Yay.
Oh, Judy's about to start her day. Woohoo! Coffee, coffee.
Well, that's what I tell people. You're a part of my life. You're in my home. You're going
Hmm.
to hear normal things that go on in a household.
Yep, that's the norms. Yeah, just have to listen to all the crazy shenanigans because that's part of what happens when.
Yep. The kids arguing, the
Mm-hmm.
dogs fussing at one another.
It's a brewing, she said. It's a brewing. How
It's
exciting.
brewing. Get that cup of coffee.
Yeah, girl, get the fuel going in there, get the motors going.
See, I have an old Chihuahua. She's probably about 13,
Uh-huh.
and she has cataracts
Mm-hmm.
and she can't hear real well. And she doesn't want anything near her. But the way the light is in the ceiling comes down once in a while, she'll see her shadow
Uh-huh. Does that
and she
bother her?
argues with her shadow.
Oh my God. I have a dog that is he's he's special. He he is afraid of everything, even his own shadow. He's
Oh,
just, oh my God. If he goes outside and there's someone standing out there, he will not move. He'll get scared. You have to turn back around. It used to be if you put something in front of him, like throw, say, a pillow, his legs will start shaking, and
oh,
he
poor
and
baby.
he won't go around it. He just feels like he's trapped. He can't jump over it. He's gotten over that, but we've had him since he was a baby, and we've never. I mean, we've treated him kindly. We don't know where he got that fear from, where he just got anxiety. He has really bad anxieties, really bad. If
Bless his little heart.
if it thunders and lightnings outside, he's panicking inside and hyperventilating. Yeah. Oh my God. It becomes a nightmare in here with him when it's thunder and raining outside hard. He becomes a madman. He doesn't know what to do with himself.
That's sad.
It
Poor
is
little
sad.
guy. Yeah.
We had a dog once. He tore up our laundry room because we had just um, adopted him from the Dog Humane Society, and we didn't know why. People dogs are dropped off and you don't know why, right? They never tell you why. They just say they found them.
Yeah.
someone dropped them off or something like that. Well, we found out why. When it rained in Florida, we were in Florida, and it rained every day. Um, if it thundered, he could basically destroy an entire room
Oh,
because,
that poor thing.
yeah, we didn't know. So because we had just gotten them, it had only been a week since we had gotten them. We put them in the laundry room and closed the door because it was the laundry room was attached to the porch, and so he had enough room to walk around. He literally destroyed the laundry room so bad he bit the handle to the door. He dented the washing machine, dumped a bucket, I don't know how, a bucket of paint, and it spilled all. I mean, it was a disaster. Luckily we owned the house.
Oh,
He just went crazy. And so whenever we went out, we would have to drop him off at a daycare.
right. Doggy daycare.
We couldn't just randomly leave him in a house, and he was too big. He was what kind of dog was he, Eric? It was one of those that looked like they looked like horses. They're that big. He was mixed with that.
Like an Irish wolfhound.
No, Eric. He had his headsets on. Um,
Long hair, short hair.
he was short hair.
Okay. Was it a Dalmatian?
What's bigger than a Dalmatian? He might have been mixed with Dalmatian, but there's something else that's bigger. They look like horses.
I know Irish wolfhounds are huge.
This thing, he was a beast. Um, I'll have to think about
Michelle says good morning.
it. Good morning, Michelle. How are ya? How's it going? We're just crafting over here and chatting. This is crafting and chaos. Sometimes there's more chaos than there is crafting, but today we happen to be doing a little bit of it, everything. Maybe it was a Dutch Hound. I don't know. I think he was huge. He was a huge dog, and when we moved to
A mastiff, Michelle says.
mm, maybe I don't know. I'll have to ask Eric when I'm not good with dogs. Him and my daughter, they're really good with dogs, but we
Michelle says she's doing good, just getting up.
you're just getting up. Do you drink coffee? Hmm. Um, when we moved here to Texas, we sold that house. We had to get rid of him, and we felt bad, but we couldn't handle him. We couldn't even take our eyes off of him. He would just destroy everything, and I was just afraid that. And then he started to growl at Nani, and Nani was just 9.
Yeah, you can't have that. That's
Yeah,
mm-mm,
and
no.
he was starting to get aggressive with Nani as far as growling and showing his teeth, and I was like, yeah, we can't have this.
Mom had a Rottweiler show up,
Uh-huh.
and he was massive. And she tried to take care of him, give him a home. And he just got to where he was too much for her.
Uh-huh.
So he now lives with my son in law's parents, and he's doing amazing. She named him Tiny.
Tiny. Of all the names, right? Rottweilers aren't very tiny.
Well, she named him Tiny. I don't know why, but he's doing great. Whoever dumped him off, um, he was in really rough shape.
Aw.
He hadn't been fed right. That's my daughter getting her ice for the morning, just waking up.
Good morning.
It's Chastity.
That's okay. We have all those sounds here, so don't worry about it. Welcome to the sound machines here because we have all kinds here.
She just turned on the ice maker.
My ice makers, I don't know if you hear it in the back.
And she's
Um,
getting ready to go down and help her grandmother.
Kate, have you gone to that creative reuse shop?
We got to cancel a couple more cards. She forgot about.
Joe,
No,
you have it?
no, no. We don't have one near us.
You had to go to Tennessee, I remember.
Yeah, I did hit the one in, oh, I can't remember the name of the town up in Tennessee one time. And it was nice.
Really?
Tired. And
The one here in San Antonio is crappy. We went in the other day. I should have really video recorded. They had a Stampin' Up punch, the whale punch, you know, the old whale.
Yeah,
For
you know you can get the whale tail punch off of Temu.
Really?
Yep, I've got one.
You do not say that. I'm looking for there's one that I'm looking for and I haven't been able to find anyone selling it. I've sent the message to someone on Marketplace, but she's never responded to my message. Anywho, for $11, and I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah,
Paper pads that were from probably the 80s that weren't even pretty paper pads, $18, and I said, yeah, no. I walked out. That was the fastest I ever walked out of a place. Normally, I like to go look and see what they have. Yeah, no, we
yeah.
don't do that.
I know exactly what you mean. They think they've got a gold mine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't understand that. It's someone else's stuff that they donated. You ought to be happy that you get $1 from it if someone donated it to you. You had no money invested in it. I understand they have overhead, but hello.
Well, it's like I've quit going to our Goodwill because
Oh, they're
their
ridiculous.
prices have gotten
Yeah,
almost the same as Walmart, and I can add a little bit to it and get brand new. I'm not going to pay you for used.
right. They have gotten outrageously crazy too. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't agree with those prices. So then
yeah,
the one in Austin, which is the really good one that I used to go to, and when I came back to crafting that one time, I was able to find like the ink pads and a lot of stuff really cheap. Yeah, their prices skyrocketed.
yeah.
And now
Now,
when I came back, I went back to, and nope, nothing. I think the employees tend to take the good stuff.
right. I've got 3 or 4 wedding dresses that I bought years ago still to cut up for the appliques and stuff. So,
I bought a skirt. I knew this was a little heavy. I bought a skirt the other day at the thrift store to cut up because it was, I think it must have been a part of a wedding dress because of the appliques on it, and they must have turned it into a skirt, or I don't know. Um, but I gotta take the appliques out of it. I paid $5 for it. But
there,
even wedding dresses,
Carrie says there's a jumbo large whale tail punch that she wants, but you can't find it.
which one? Which one? I have some. If anybody has, it's the one that looks like a little banner. I'll be happy to buy it from you. Let me show you. It looks like, let me see if I can cut something that I don't.
She says it's the jumbo whale tail that
Yeah,
she wants.
but what shape?
I don't know. She hasn't
So
said.
the one I want is the little banner. I guess it goes like that. The little tiny one. Is that the banner? Is that what you call a banner?
Right.
Okay, so that's the one, but it's the tiny one.
Look on Temu.
I will.
So
No,
I
I didn't.
said I got the whale tail punch from Temu.
I'll have to check. I didn't even think about that they would have it there.
Yeah. I'll find the link. Hang on, let me see if I can.
I saw the tab punch. I did see the tab punch there.
Yeah, I've got that, but oh, would you go away with
I
all
was
the...
able to go into the Goodwill here and I found the tab punch for $4.
Let's see, my orders. Where's it at?
I found a couple of Stampin' Up! Punches at the Goodwill here in San Antonio. They were pretty reasonable, so I grabbed them.
I've bought so much from Temu. Oh my gosh, guys.
I got a couple orders coming in. I think I had like 4 orders coming in from Temu.
I have one due in, I think it's due in today.
Dude, you're gonna have to show us what you get because I'm waiting on Sorry. Wait a minute. That's Sorry needs to show us what she got from Temu. We're almost getting there. We're almost to the end, guys. We're almost to the finish line. Look, woohoo! And then we're gonna bind it. Woohoo!
Hang on one second, you guys. I'm not in chat for a moment. I'm looking for this.
She's looking.
Well,
bye.
let's see. The 4-in-1 punch. This might be what you're... Let me see.
I ordered the plate for my Cricut Cuttlebug because it's not even 6 inches. So I did order that from Temu and I got it cheaper than Amazon. Amazon wanted $20 for the plates. I got it at Temu for free. Free.com. It was one of my free thingies.
Oh, this might be the one you're looking for, not the one I just sent you. There, I sent you that one. And
Mary, which one are you looking for? Send me a picture. See if I have anything here. Or if I see them at the Goodwill. Sometimes they put them in they not the Goodwill, the thrift shop here. I say Goodwill.
And here's the whale tail that you can get.
Did you hear that Close to My Heart went out of business?
Yeah. Okay, I sent you 3 pictures. The first one I don't think is what you're looking for, but the second one and the third one. Okay, Carrie says she saw that punch on Temu, but it's the original small one. The one she wants looks the same, but about double the size. Okay, I understand what you're saying, Carrie.
Yes. I like that. So I have to look at that. We'll wait for it's on for one of my prizes. Yep. Okay. Let me see the second one. Yep. Yes, the tab punch. I saw that the other day. I'm like, how cool is that? Okay. And Carrie, did you send me something?
So those are the ones you were looking for, May?
Yeah, that's the one I want. The little banner one.
Yeah. That was the second one. And then the third one is the whale tail.
Mm-hmm. Yes, ma'am. The tab punch I found, I was lucky enough that I found it at the thrift shop. That we're good at. And actually, I found it last year at the hospice. No, it was the Catholic Church thrift shop in New Braunfels.
I even picked up a bunch of little tea bags from Timu to decorate.
Look, I've been whenever I drink my green tea,
Yeah,
look.
slice the ends off and get the
Yep.
tea out. Yeah,
I got to get more green tea.
I've got some from the gallon size tea,
Uh-huh.
and I've taken them apart. But I bought these to do,
Oh, let me put you on. Yeah.
and they're pretty cool. I'll coffee dye them.
Ooh, how much were those?
They weren't like $3 or $4 for 100.
That's not bad.
So I bought 2 packs.
I got some seed bags the other day. I wasn't impressed with the quality, but hey, it's still not bad. If I was to order it from Amazon, I probably would have paid more.
You need to put you back up.
Oh.
They're here to see you, not me.
In message. Okay, let's see. Message. Gary, I don't see it on my Facebook messages. Did you text it to me? I don't have my phone with me because the battery was dead this morning. It was dead on arrival.
Have you seen these at Joann's? The laser cuts?
I know that they have, you can rent out their laser machine, but no, that's Parkland.
Yes, I got the white, and I've got silver in a different pattern.
No,
gold, and
no,
they were like, you get 20 sheets in each, and they were like maybe $4.
no, we don't have that here. In fact, I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday because I had to get muslin and cheesecloth to do a project for the girls.
All right, put you back up, but I'm going to tell you, the cheesecloth, you know where they have their summer stuff when you first walk in the main area? That cheesecloth is a lot cheaper than the cheesecloth over in the wedding section.
Really?
Yeah.
This is the one I got yesterday. I paid 6 yard $3.99. So
okay, you just got the white. See, you can get collars as well. And the ones in the wedding section are $7.99.
Oh, let's put you off.
The ones in the Market Square table runners are $4.49.
How many yards?
Let's see. It's got 128 inches by 18 inches wide for $4.49. If you go to the wedding section, you're getting 144 inches by 36 inches, but it is $7.99.
So divide 12 into 144, that's 12 yards, maybe? Something like that.
So you're better off to look where their summer stuff is for the cheesecloth.
Yeah, I picked this up, but it's so thin because I did the. I'll
Put
show
you up. You can't see you.
Oh. I got this one yesterday, but it's really, really thin because I wanted to do the ghost project for the girls, which this is what I did. Hold on, let me look it out.
Now, is that netting or cheesecloth?
It's cheesecloth.
Okay. Because we use both, you know.
All right, so this is my little ghost that I'm making. The glue is drying.
Oh, cute. Yeah.
And so, yeah, we got a glue mess here. Oh, let me clean it. For my little project. We finished the hat, the witch's hat. I just made it as a little table display.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. All right.
Sorry, I got you sidetracked.
No, you're fine. I just saw
But it's nice to share if we find a good deal on something with everybody.
Absolutely, absolutely. That's what we're here for. Where did you find that deal? Because we need to save money wherever we can.
Exactly.
Wherever we can cut corners. Shoot.
And something unique.
I definitely appreciate it because I have to make projects now for me and Carla because she's into decorating for the baby.
Of course.
So whenever I buy something, I gotta think about her in mind. So yeah. So I'll have to check. Some people said that Dollar Tree had the cheesecloth. I didn't see any there.
I've not seen cheesecloth at the Dollar Tree.
Me neither.
Now, I've gotten the little squares of the patty paper that's
Mhm.
like, it's not vellum. I don't know what you would call it, but I have found them there. And I use a lot of the, these little, let me pull one down real quick. The little notebooks,
Mhm. Hold on.
it's different in my journals and albums.
Oh God! Speaking of that, hold up. I'm gonna show you what I got the other day at the thrift store.
I know, guys, I'll have to tell her to put herself back up. That's the only problem with this program. And my camera is going nuts, y'all. Hang on.
So we were at the Goodwill,
Oh, that's
and
cool.
I found this. It was $3.99, and what it is. Look. You see the school line paper? My light's coming in
Drawer
now.
liner. Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I could have put this in here. I totally could have put this in here.
You need to.
Yeah.
Some in there. I'm going to.
Yeah. So I got this at the Goodwill, and I thought, oh my God, and it's a pretty big roll.
All right.
You never know what we're gonna find at that was the Goodwill.
Have y'all heard of the bins store?
The what store?
The bins. It's
the Goodwill bins.
no. This is
Oh.
just called the bins.
Oh,
And
wait, is that where they do the
sell-
Amazon?
It's like Amazon returns and things like that.
Yes, I've been there. Mm-hmm.
I found this roll of brown paper,
Let me see.
and when you pull it, it,
Ooh, I like that. That is
isn't
nice.
that cool?
Yeah. It's like a packaging paper, but it'd be cool for like mixed media or for pages.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Oh, I love it. How much you pay for that?
$1.
Oh,
I went on Dollar Day and I got the whole roll for $1.
are you serious? That is awesome. Michelle says our Goodwill is just no good at all. My Goodwill
I have plenty of it.
My Goodwill is a hit and miss. Now, I will tell you this. I have found a silhouette at the Goodwill's Cameo 4 for $20.
Oh, wow.
They did not know. They must not have known what it was. But it's the cam, and it worked. I brought it home. I was a little scared. I have cut with it. For $20 at the Goodwill. So that just tells you it's a hit and miss. I've gotten punches there for $3.99. I've gotten really good. Oh, someone's talking about me. My ear's ringing.
Okay. Michelle says her Goodwill is not good at all.
Yeah, that's what she was saying. I'm like, ah.
Carrie says amazing find. Michelle says they're just bad here in New Jersey, which I understand.
Yes. And you probably have a high taxes, huh, too?
Yeah.
I found a big box of envelopes and two kinds of envelopes, the window envelope and another envelope at the thrift store. I think I paid maybe, I don't know, one was.
Okay, I'm going to butcher this name. Getch.
Oh, Peter. Hi, good morning, Peter. They're from Germany.
Oh, okay. Good
Hmm.
morning.
I think what we should do is like if we find something like that, we can swap with each other some of the goodie finds that we find and make a little
Oh, I
swap.
can send you different colors of cheesecloth and some of that paper. Not a problem.
Yeah, I can send envelopes. I can send.
Oh, no, don't send me envelopes. You know the big tubs that you get at Walmart?
Uh-huh.
I've got one of those full of envelopes.
I have a lot of vintage ephemeras now that I came across, and it wasn't cheap, but I love vintage ephemeras. So I have tons of that too. And
I
it's
have
a
so
cool
much
family.
stuff. Oh my gosh.
I know. I it's one of those things. It's kind of like a sick disease.
It's addictive to collect and use all these. I've got 8 or 9 rolls of piano paper somewhere.
Oh my heavens! I had this tape that used to be for like telegraph.
Yeah.
Um, and I had a big roll of it, and I got rid of it when, of course, when I got rid of my store. Um, I regret because that tape now is so expensive, and I had gotten a big box of them,
I've
and I'm
got
like,
wallpaper books from the
that
80s. From the
that
80s.
that I also have
And
some.
then I have tubs of the swatches
Hmm.
from Lazy Boy. My daughter was a design consultant for Lazy Boy.
Really?
And when they would change out the seasons and have to get rid of the swatches,
Uh-huh.
she would get them for me. So I've got tubs of that. I went and picked up 5 garbage bags one time of just swatch material. So I'm pretty well set.
Sounds like you have a good chunk of good stuff.
I have beautiful things to work with, wonderful things to work with. Right now I still have half my house gone from Mom because she hasn't moved her things that were up here to her place yet. And I'm not going to
Pressure.
pressure my mom into moving
Yeah.
things. So once I get my other rooms back, I'll have a place to put these things. I have the new the switch die cutting
Uh-huh.
machine still
Uh-huh.
sitting in the box because I have nowhere to set it up.
I got the Switch, and I wasn't really
It's not as
entire.
good as they said.
No,
Oh,
I wasn't impressed with it.
well,
Well,
hopefully.
I got rid of it right shortly after I got it because I just thought this is just another machine. Um,
Judy says, still buying craft stuff. I'm growing my craft corner. Good for you, Judy.
good for I know, right? That's what I said to her last night. I said, "Good for you. Keep growing it. Keep
Yeah,
growing it. Keep hoarding."
I do. And part of the reason I do is my husband is 73. He's still working
Wow.
and he skateboards. But
And he skateboards.
yeah, there's going to come a time when he's not able to work. And we do get military retirement, his Social Security. But eventually I'm not going to be able to afford certain things.
Right.
So I stock up on them now and I have them for later.
And that's a good. Um,
Like I have my brother's scanning cut, which I love. But I also have the Cricut Maker.
I got rid of my Cricut Maker this weekend. I sold it. I didn't use it enough, and I definitely hate hate switching out blades. I'm like, yeah, no.
Yeah.
That's my biggest pet peeve with that, and the price of you have to pay $10 a month to use anything for Cricut. All right.
Right.
Here's the book. It's fat, chunky. I'm not sure if I want to trim more of these edges because as it is, we can just
Well, I was raised, it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have
not
it.
have it. That's how my mom was. My mom was a hoarder. Wasn't a bad hoarder.
Yeah, we don't keep garbage,
Yeah,
trash and things like,
no.
but
She was the
things that we
hoarder.
can see something else in,
Mm-hmm.
we will hold on to it and make something out of it.
Her hoarding was
Oh, Judy just finished a gnome journal and a
mhm,
Halloween journal. Awesome.
awesome. I don't think I've ever done a gnome. I've done gnome figures, but never done a gnome journal.
Exactly, Carrie. Get it while you can.
Yep.
And Clint says he can't help himself.
I
He's a
know.
craft hoarder freak, but he
Yeah.
uses it. Exactly. I may not use it all up at one time, but over time it gets used.
Yeah, that's me. And sometimes it doesn't get you. I've been really good about using my stuff now. There was a time that I just hoarded it and then never used it and then got rid of it and then regretted it. And so now I try to use as much as what I have.
Yeah, just use it. That's why you buy it.
Yeah.
And it's not like you can never ever get something again to, you know.
Some things you can't find ever again. Like if you go to the thrift store and you find something that's unique, grab it because you're not going to see it again.
Oh,
You're
yeah,
never going to see it
certain.
again. So it's good to grab it when you can. Um, like envelopes. If I see a big box of envelope, before I would say, no, I don't need that. Now I think I can make something later on because otherwise, like these envelopes, there was a
Yeah,
time I had to we don't get mail like this because we do all online billing. We pay all our bills online, so we barely get this stuff, junk mail.
Judy's smart. She shops and crafts in Clint's room.
Right. Well, Judy, my kids do that to me. They come in here and say, okay, let me see what mom has that I can take.
Hmm. Well, I have 13 grandchildren, and most of them are teenagers now. So if they want to make jewelry, they'll come in and they get into my bead stash or my
Mhm.
resin and the
Mhm.
molds. And,
My daughter does that.
yeah,
Carla comes in here. She wants to make jewelry. She'll grab the cart that has all the bead stuff, and she makes something out of it.
yep. Judy says
That's
I
one
took a
thing.
basket in his room and raid him.
Yep. That's one thing I never got rid of is my bead. And the reason I think I don't get rid of my beads ever is because that is how my mom before she died, I had taken a beading class with Carla, and she really loved beading. She got into it, and I won't get rid of beading because I feel like I'm still connected with her.
Clint says I have empty totes to fill up. Carrie says, trust me, I used to be a shopaholic and now I had to slow way down. May knows my story.
Uh-huh. I think at some point, and you know what? I'm a depressed shopaholic. I don't know if you guys can relate to this,
Yep,
but whenever I'm depressed,
you shop.
I shop.
Yep.
And oftentimes, what I end up doing is I get in the car and I'll drive to like Hobby Lobby or somewhere, fill up a cart, just fill the cart up, and then I'll walk away. Then I tell myself, how do you feel now? Do you feel better? And then if I feel better, then I can, I obviously I put things back. I just don't leave the cart there, but it just makes me feel better that I filled up a cart and I got it out of me, and then I can put it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, my thing is right now, a lot of my stuff is just in tubs
Mm-hmm.
because, I had to make room for my mom, right?
Right. Right.
And so if I can't find something because it gets moved or what, I just go buy another one
Yep.
because I get tired of looking for it.
Yep, that's me. I have this miter saw that I bought. In fact, I bought that when I met you in 2000. I think it was 2018, 2019 when we were doing crafts together with Tina and
Well, it had to be close to 2018 because
right.
that's when I signed on with StreamYard, but it was
Yes.
when the other one went down and we couldn't
Yes.
chat anymore.
So when I started, because when I came back that one time, you guys took me in with open arms, and I would never forget that. And I got this little miter saw for my desk, and I
Yeah,
had that for the longest time, and then I stopped using it, and Eric kind of took over it. Well, the other day, I was looking at Little Treasures by Nancy, and I'm like, she was making little ornaments with the tumbler ornaments from Dollar Tree, the Jenga.
yep.
And I'm like, I remember doing that with Joe and them. I'm like, where's my miter saw? So I went and asked Eric. I said, where's my little miter saw? Did I happen to get rid of that when I was, tossing things away? He says, no, I still have it.
Well, I went to Harbor Freight, y'all, and I bought a mini little 4-inch table saw.
Yep, that's what I had. Remember, I got one of those.
And
No,
I
not the
love
table
it.
saw. We have the miter saw. Yes. Okay. Never
Let's
mind.
see. Michelle says, I understand the shopping expedition.
Expedition.
And Clint says, I'm trying to get my mom to go to Hobby Lobby.
Uh-oh.
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 But our Hobby Lobby, I went yesterday, and let me tell you, I was really disappointed. One, they don't have fabric tack. Two, it's mostly vinyl now.
Yeah.
There is paper in there. I don't really care for their single sheets of paper. Um, Paper Studio paper, it depends on the pads. I'll go through and find ones that I do like. But Tim Holtz, there was none. And I'm going crazy. And I'm like, what the heck? They took Tim Holtz out. So when they did the clearance, I missed out on it. Tim Holtz area is about the size of this
Yep.
mat.
It's very small.
That's
It's
it.
near the planners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. That's where I
And
found it. Mm-hmm.
Hobby Lobby is becoming Home Decor Lobby. They
Mm-hmm.
need to change their name. They no longer cater mostly to crafters, hobbyists. It's home decor.
Yep. Now they are home decor, Walmart with like little kitchen gadgets and things like that.
Yeah.
That's what they are now. It's not what we used to, we were used to. It's kitchen gadgets now. Okay, I'm looking for a ribbon. So if
Well, did you see they even have dog toys and things like that?
yes, they have baby toys. They have toys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
I saw that. I was really disappointed with them when they did that. I was like, I asked one of the employees, and I said, "What are you guys doing with this? What
They've changed everything.
the kids, the employee?" She says, "It's the kids. They want to turn it over and make it like a Walmart."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very sad, extremely sad, because I love going in there and finding my stuff for Christmas. One time we did a Christmas hop, and I think I probably enabled a lot of people in 2016 to go to Hobby Lobby and buy a lot of stuff during that Christmas hop. And now when I look at it, I'm like, I'm disgusted with them. The fact that the kids came in and just,
And our Michaels is horrible.
oh yeah, our Michaels is horrible too.
And our Joanne's, they're very low on stock. The shelves aren't nice. It's one of those like Michael's, you go in, you get what you need, and you just get out because
It's sad.
yeah,
The
it's
Joanne,
depressing.
there's a Joann's here that I went in the other day, and that one is pretty fully stocked with a lot of stuff. Even have Crafter's Companion, but it's out of my reach. It's out of my way, and so for me to go there, it's probably gonna be I'm looking for something in particular because my that Joanne is out of my way. Okay, I'm looking for a ribbon, so give me a second while I look for ribbon.
I miss AC Moore. There's no more AC Moore.
Oh, AC Moore was amazing.
They were. I would go. Our closest one from Augusta that I knew of was in Charleston. Your Joanne shut down, Judy. Oh my gosh. We don't have Christmas tree shops anymore. We don't have what was that other little store that went out that I used to go to? I can't even think of the name of it now, but it was all over the place. They just went out within the last 2 years. I'll think of the name eventually. But so many things have gone out of business where we were able to get decent deals.
Yeah,
Oh, Tuesday morning. Our Tuesday mornings are gone.
Tuesday morning went out of business.
Yeah, they were awesome.
Yes.
Now, Joann's did shut down a lot of their stores because they had to do bankruptcy.
Mm-hmm.
But they are coming out of the bankruptcy.
Yeah, I think someone's bought them out, and I don't understand that. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do to tie it. I have this old rug. Desperation was desperate measures that I cut up, and I got these little pieces out of it.
Oh, nice.
That's nice. You can pull this because see how nice and distressed that is. I can cut it up and. Or
Michelle says they have a Joann's about 30 to 40 minutes away. Yeah, everything's going online. It is.
Mm-hmm. And then the online, there, most of the people that are online, they're charging an arm and a leg because Amazon had an authentic paper, not authentic, that's out of business. A 49 in Market, 8 sheets. I can't get over this. 8 sheets of 12 by 12 paper was originally $23, and they had it on sale for $17. 8 sheets.
That's ridiculous.
It's extremely.
Joy says she can start going to Joann's now. Her endocrinologist is in the same town.
Good. No, that means you're going to be able to save something. Joann's, and what I like about Joann's is that you can use other people's coupons. They'll honor it. When AC Moore was in business, you can use their AC. They would use the AC Moore coupons. So that was a good thing. All right, do we do blue? Since we have a lot of blue and pink. Do we do blue for the ribbon?
I think the blue that you have is a little bright.
Yeah, it's too dark. I mean, too bright, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's too bright.
I kind of like the
orange
brown. That's like a brown mocha. Or the distressed one I like.
I like the distressed.
I do too. Good. Yeah. Good choice. Good choice. That was a rug.
Judy says, I get all our dyes from Temu. Yes.
Yes. Temu. Yeah, I love Temu.
Yeah.
I just got hooked on Temu. I'm hooked on Temu now.
Their shipping is fairly quick, within 10 days.
Mm-hmm.
And if you don't get it by the day they say,
they give you $5 credit.
Yes, they give you $5 credit, and you can go back and do a price. What's it called? The price.
I did not know about that.
Adjustment.
Yeah.
And you can get money back on items you've already paid for up to 30 days, I think it is.
I'm going to have to check the stuff that I've ordered from them in the past.
Michelle likes the distressed as well. And Clint likes Temu. Oh, he says he loves Temu. Yes. The love was behind the heart.
So. We love Temu too, Clint.
Yeah.
We've well, you know how I used to feel about using knockoff. Oh, I'm on a budget. I gotta use knockoff. I can't
Well,
afford. I
what
can't
gets
afford
me
$30.
a lot of people say, "Oh, don't buy from Temu. That's crap." Well,
I was
and then they're
wondering.
turning around and they're buying stuff and selling it to us for a lot more.
Yeah, well, a lot of people who are selling now, they're buying from Temu and AliExpress and Shein the knockoff dyes and stamps, and they're selling it to you, like you said, for more. But they're the knockoffs.
Yeah. And let's see. Carrie says that's the ivory that she likes.
Oh, you mean the ragamuffin here that I'm using?
Yep.
I got that. You know where I got it? The Goodwill has these bins. Um, that stuff that they're not putting in the stores, it goes to this bin center. And I pulled out a rug from there, and it was one of those rag rugs,
Tore it apart.
and I tore it apart because I didn't have when
Sorry, silk.
I didn't have any of that stuff when I came back. So I was like, well, that's what we're gonna work with.
And it does the job.
Mm-hmm.
I love taking something old and giving it new life.
Mm-hmm. Might have to use it. Let's use a needle.
Yeah, you're going to have to poke it.
Yep.
Nothing better than a big upholstery needle.
Mm-hmm. I think I may have gotten this big old needle from a clearance at Joann's, or no, maybe Hobby Lobby. It's one of those two. I think it was Hobby Lobby.
They are wonderful.
Although Hobby Lobby has really disappointed me with their clearance stuff lately. They're not. They used to be 75% when they did their clearance. Now it's not really 75%.
No, it's like 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's see. Judy says, well, got to go and start packing up stuff for donations and chores. See y'all later. Bye, Judy.
Bye, Judy. Thanks for coming. I knew she said she was packing. I'm like, is she moving? Oh no. Oh, I'm having a hard time pulling that through.
Gonna have to just pull.
I know.
Make your tail a little shorter,
Yeah.
and that way you won't have to pull so much.
There we go. I'm afraid of poking this big old thing. Can you imagine?
Oh, I know.
This is about what they use to pop your water. You ever have your water popped?
Nope.
No, you went
I
naturally.
never made it to a delivery room.
What?
Yeah. I had Chastity, my oldest. I had her at home on the bed. I did go to the doctor that morning. He said I was not in labor and sent me home. My second child, Summer, I had in the elevator going up to labor and delivery. Chelsea, my third daughter, I had just right outside the delivery room doors on the gurney. And my son was born in the front seat of a blue Datsun.
You gotta be kidding me.
Nope.
Oh my God. That is crazy.
I had back labor and it was fast. So,
You were lucky.
yeah, you hear all these women talking. It took longer for the epidural to kick in, and I'm thinking, what I would have given for a Tylenol.
I got stuck with really, 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 really bad labor. And emergency C-section.
I guess I was just built to have the babies,
Mm-hmm. Some
no
women are built like
problems.
that. Some women, they are naturally built to have babies.
Yeah.
Whereas some of us, it's struggle to have a baby
Well,
naturally.
May, you're not a very large statured woman. You don't have huge wide hips.
Mm-mm.
So that was a lot of yours.
Yeah. And my daughter, she struggled. Oh, my poor baby. She struggled hard. Poor baby. She really, really, really struggled hard.
Yeah, when you poke it through your needle now, don't pull too much through.
Just a little.
Yeah, it'll be easier.
See what happens. We have people here to give us good advice and good suggestions. We learn something new. Well, okay, so you see, we haven't been kicked out on Joe. And we've
Yeah,
been here for 2
I
hours.
told you KK probably hit a button.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because we've been here, no problems.
you had back labor with your first. It was horrible and no meds. I know what you mean, Joyce. It doesn't, you don't get contractions. It's just constant pain.
Yeah.
Did you get it through?
Oh, I tore it.
Ah,
It's so.
old. Yeah.
Mhm. Might have to cut that little piece out.
Yeah. Back labor, you do not get contractions. It's just constant. And I think that's why I have back trouble now.
Oh.
Yeah. But I have degenerative arthritis in my spine and both my hips. So walking is painful when you're bone on bone.
Mm.
Come on, you can get it, May. It'll go.
We got it. I think. Come on, baby. I'm just scared of poking that bill.
She is fighting with that.
I'm like, I am not trying to get poked today. I did the other day. I got a needle stuck right in there. Oh, I think I saw the stars, the sun, and the moon all in one. I saw the
Remember the retractable Tim Holtz pokey tool?
Uh-huh.
I had one in my tool thing one time and I didn't have it retracted all the way
Oh.
down. And I went to grab something and the tip went up under my fingernail.
Oh.
Yeah.
I feel that pain because I stuck that needle and I was trying to get it out because I was actually, when you're sewing and you have that little bit of thread and you're trying to do, a lock stitch, and I didn't want to roll out any more thread. When I started to stitch, I used what was in my needle, and then I was trying to lock stitch it, and I didn't have enough thread, and I was trying to get the needle through somehow to close stitch
Bye,
it,
Beverly.
and I stuck it in my finger. Oh, I was like, oh, good. Have a good day, Miss Beverly. Thank you for joining us. All right, we are gonna get this through. We're gonna put the lace, and then we'll decorate tomorrow. I got it through. Woohoo! We got it through. We got it through.
Oh, good. Because it wouldn't lock before. We're going to go to Walmart. Go get her something for dinner tonight and grab Staples. Because I tried to tell her it's not the new insulation that irritates my skin. It's the old insulation that's up there. And the air particles float around from the back room to the front room.
So what we do now.
So if we get plastic put up and we staple it up, I'll be fine.
Good, Chess.
So we're going to go get Staples.
Okay.
And something for her for dinner. That's it.
Well, ask her, does she want Italian sausages for dinner?
I will.
And if you can, grab another pack of buns.
Okay.
Hot dog buns.
Yeah, I'll grab them.
For the Italian sausages.
Okay.
Now, that's only if she wants to.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sure she will.
You can take her a couple of those.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll be fine with those.
Y'all need to see my mess. This is disgusting.
I got her Brian Lane or whatever credit card.
Yeah.
on the way, and
Lane
then
Bryant.
her Harris Plus is on the way.
That was my mom's favorite store, Lane Bryant.
Yeah. Okay, let's see, Carrie. I've enjoyed you being here on Restream because my eyes don't hurt trying to focus on a small screen. Great.
Good. Good. I'm glad that that's helpful. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add the 2 pieces of laces, and that's basically what she did. Is she did it? She left the thread like that, and then let's grab our lace, which is over yonder. Where's yonder though? Over my mess. Oh my God, guys, it's disgusting here. I kid you not. Now we could probably coffee dye this, so maybe we should do that because let's see what this looks like on my recycled coffee.
But yeah, tell Grandma we're doing Italian sausages if she wants some tonight. Okay.
I should have coffee dyed that one, but I didn't. We'll nuke it later.
You'll be able to do it a little with a sponge or something.
And it's got that little netting on it. I'm hoping it the heat gun kind of gets through the netting, and you know how you burn it?
Yeah, it shrinks it a little bit. And
yeah, and that way it looks really old.
give it the grunge.
Yeah.
Don't you love the noise canceling?
If you can't hear the heat gun?
We barely hear your heat gun.
Really? Good morning,
Really.
April. How are
Good
ya?
morning, April.
Well, that's a good thing then.
Yeah. It's not very loud at all. You'll have to go back and watch the replay.
Now I'm looking at this one because you know how we did the gathered stitch on this one? I wonder if I want gathered stitch. Hold on. I got to do my nails. That's disgusting.
May, what are you making? April says.
I'm making a no-sew binding jar. Let's retract. A no-sew binding junk journal. And I got the idea inspiration from Ruby and Pearl from the Graphic Fairy. That's who it was. So we got to give credit where credit is due. So this is what she made something similar to this, and I thought it was so neat. I loved it, and so we're gonna do it. Well, we've done it. We just gotta. This is the last bit for today, and then tomorrow we're going to decorate this baby, and hopefully I'll write in it. I'm gonna use that one paper that I got from Michael's that has the thing about dreaming, and I want to keep it like an affirmation kind of journal where I think about positive things, you know. I think sometimes we get away from thinking positive. We focus on the negative. Nice. What's that? What's that, Joe?
April said it was nice.
Oh, thank you, Miss April. And
Italian sausage, Mom.
In the little refrigerator.
Darn it, I must have locked it somewhere here.
Yeah.
It should be thawed. It can sit for a little while.
Yeah. I just need you to show me how to take the skin off.
I will
later.
I think
leave it in the refrigerator. It's thawed.
Okay. Yeah.
I think if I do the gathered, oh, that would be pretty. What do you guys think? Gathered?
Will your what you're going to tie go over it without mucking it up?
Let's see. Well, and she did over, but I think under would be okay. Even if we don't, I'm okay with doing it under.
You have to go over or it won't hold it in.
Yeah, to lock it in place.
Yeah.
Uh,
It might mess the ruffles up, you know.
Not too bad.
It'd be okay.
Not too bad. I like it.
Then do the ruffle.
I think we're going to do the ruffle. We're going to copy that. Yeah, let's
do the ruffle.
Do the ruffle. Do the ruffle. Do the ruffle. Do the ruffle. All right. We did it. She convinced me.
You know, we always audition different things.
She convinced me. What's that?
You have to audition to know what we like.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I kind of like this little trim.
You want me to holler at you?
Now I do have a piece of leather that I can probably put here and make it look more authentic before I do that.
Just one. Okay. But
I'm not sure if it's necessary.
Give me a little bit of that. And some staples. Because I've been setting it off around 8 o'clock at night and starting it again at about 7 when that's when you're up.
That's when you're up.
Yeah. And that way I can watch my show at night before I go to bed. But I need to go get gas. I need to go to the Dollar Tree and I need to go to Walmart.
She told me.
Because I need staples to put up what insulation I got. I got one new roll and a piece. Okay. But my card might come to that.
Okay. You got something in your hair. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
And like I said, I don't mind the mesh kind of being.
I can put it on that card and pay
it.
Okay.
But I appreciate y'all.
If I had a piece of leather, I'm going to see if I have a piece of leather. Give me a second here, because y'all know when the idea comes in mind, we got to do it. Oh, I gotta have a piece of leather here somewhere. Give me a second. You got to find a piece of leather.
Mom came in for a moment. She said, "Hello, May."
Hello.
And she's gone again. Telling me she's got to go to Lowe's. She's got to go to Dollar Tree. And she's going to Walmart.
Oh, she's going to Dollar Tree?
Yeah.
What is she getting there?
Probably Kleenexes.
Ugly Kleenexes?
And I told her what we were doing for dinner, and we're going to take her down a plate this evening.
Well,
so she doesn't have to cook dinner tonight for herself.
Well, that's nice of you. You take good care of your mom.
I try. She makes it difficult. The older they get, the harder they are to raise.
Yeah, I saw that when I was working at the assisted living place. Where's that leather? I have leather here.
And Chastity's gone with her, so she's not off by herself.
So I gotta look, guys, because when the idea comes to mind, I gotta find it.
Uh-oh, May's on a mission. She won't stop until she's done. We can barely hear you.
I don't have a leather, but I have a mess in here. Oh my God. This is disgusting, horrible mess. Oh my gosh, guys.
May, it's a typical craft room. You know, these people who have these spotless craft rooms and everything's perfect. I don't trust them that they're crafting, because when I'm crafting, I have stuff out.
Everywhere.
Yeah. And I
Yeah.
don't put it away because I may use it again on that project.
Right, that's me. And I
You know,
have, but my problem is that I have to see it all. If I don't see it, it doesn't get used. And if it doesn't get used, what's the
out of
point?
sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I have to have it all at arm's reach so that I can use it.
Yeah, I get ready to do a project. I drag out a lot of stuff that I think I might use, and it's there until I'm done. Mommy says, wasn't able to make my junk journal, but I'm almost done packing for my demo tomorrow for an event. It was nice to work while I have you in the background. Well, thank you. It's always more fun when you can craft and work with friends.
Maybe it's in the bedroom, maybe it's not.
And we love to inspire one another.
Now I got Mr. Larsen helping me find that letter.
Poor May.
It's called teamwork. Somebody's got better eyes than me. 4 eyes is better than 2 eyes. All right, well, then if he puts his glasses on, it'd be 8 eyes, because I got my glasses on. And so right now it's 6 eyes better than no eyes. Finding that leather, because I want that piece of leather on my journal. So guys, wait for me.
May will not give up till she finds what she's looking for. Yeah, I was afraid she was going to accidentally poke herself with that huge needle. And it is a beautiful journal. I can't wait to see how she decorates it.
All right, I got this leather. What do you guys think about this piece of leather?
Oh, that'll work.
For here, so it doesn't look so,
Blank.
Yeah, it just looks paperish, and we want to give it that, like that leather look.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Okay. All right. I'm going to eyeball this because hopefully we eyeball it correctly.
Mommy says, I know how that feels. She was looking for a 12 by 12 fun foam in her live stream last week, but couldn't find it.
Oh, no.
And they all agree that's the perfect leather for that.
Okay, so we're going to trim it just a bit, but I needed to at least...
I wouldn't. I'd put it on there.
Just like that?
The width, I would...
It's a little wide. I think it needs to be a little bit thinner. But I'm going to cut another one so I know how wide.
Well, be careful because you don't want a crooked cut.
I'm just going to cut a piece, and then I'm going to take the trimmer and get...
Okay, you're going to use your trimmer. That'll work.
Yeah. I'm
Eric, you're a good
about,
man, Carrie says.
I'm a OCD about things being straight.
Yeah. I mean,
I think you and I agreed on that once, that we have this issue about things being a certain...
If, it's something I want torn, I want that jaggedy, that's fine. But If it's on an edge, it has to be
Yeah,
square.
right. Has to be perfectly straight and square. That's me.
Carrie says it looks good.
Okay, good. We're on the same track. And if y'all saw my floor, y'all would say, "What the heck is that, May?" Okay. Scissors out of the way, because at least if that's out of my way, that's. Let's make sure I move my coffee cup so I'm not trying to drink that coffee that I put my hands in.
What's the matter, Jack?
Okie dokie, we're not using that. We can put that away. Okay. I need to get a cart, one of those Michael carts with lace, so that I'm not having to move around to look for my. So this is about 1 1/8 inches, and that's how wide we're gonna make this.
Be careful.
I know. And I hate this trimmer. I don't know if I said that before to you guys, but I really do hate this trimmer. That's an.
I have the Fiskars Precision, and I love it.
I had that one, and I think I got a bad one with the blade.
The blade jumps up on the thing once in a while.
Yeah.
The screws need tightened underneath.
Oh, and see, I got so fed up, and I got it because when I came back one time to craft, Joann's had it on sale. I had to hold this down because this trimmer doesn't lock, and I hate when it shifts on me.
I would tape it good.
Yeah, and so then I called Fiskar.
Yeah.
And they, you know how they used to
Replace?
replace. Yeah, they don't do that.
No. It's just too bad.
And I think it's because people were buying things at the Goodwill and thrift stores and returning it for, saying that they got their, because they had a lifetime guarantee.
Right.
And so they were saying that their machine wasn't working and they would get a new one replaced when they actually bought it at the thrift store.
It doesn't take a lot to ruin it for
others.
Yeah.
Trim just a little bit. I don't even too much. And I would have wanted those little X's to be a little bit more aligned. See how the X's are not perfectly aligned? My OCD might get the best of me on that.
Well, the spine's supposed to be a little different than the actual cover.
Yeah. Wonder if I can just trace it on the middle of each, so that the dots in the middle. The little. Is that me being OCD or what?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm just anal about that kind of stuff. We might have to do that. I might just have to go. We're gonna have to do it, guys. I'm sorry.
She's gonna overthink it, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah. I just don't like how it's not perfectly centered on that. Can I even see that? Then I'm just doing little lines to see if I actually cut it where it needs to. Nope, see, it's evened here, but not here. I'm sure my daughter's saying, "Where's mom?" Mom's not coming to see the baby. All right, I think that should do it.
Clint says, I'll be watching May. I'm be live this afternoon. If you want to join the panel, let
Okay.
him know.
Okay. I think I have to get my phone really, really good charge on it because of your, you have the YouTube app.
And
And
Carrie says, just do it, May, because she won't be happy with it unless it's right.
yeah,
You're right.
yeah. See, I wanted the XXX to be, it's
In the
not as
middle.
perfect. But my OCD,
He's got to center it, y'all.
yeah. Oh, my OCD will get the best of me if I don't do that. See, now it looks a little bit more decent. See?
All right, lay that one on top of another one and
Yeah. And I can come back with alcohol and remove the pen mark on this pleather. It's pleather. You know what we found? Did you ever buy Anye purses?
Clint says, just let him know in an email, May.
Okay, hon. Do you remember Anye? Does anybody ever remember using Anye purses back in the day?
No.
Anye was a brand. I don't know if it's a German brand or what it is. So they had Anye shoes, Anye purses. Well, my mom got hooked on Anye back in the day when she got a Boscov credit card. And I found a vintage Anye purse at the thrift store here. I was shocked. I was like, isn't that crazy? That was my mom's when she started to be able to buy stuff. That was the first purses that she started to go for.
Carrie says, yes, that's better.
Yeah. Gotta make sure it's. I rather waste leather because I know I got plenty of it here. Then well, thank you so much, Joe, for hanging in here with this crazy lady that has OCD. That's better, guys. I don't know. Save that one. And this, I got it at Hobby Lobby.
Mm-hmm.
I know this week they have all fabrics and stuff at 50%, 40%. They don't do 50 anymore. But I got it a year ago at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they still have it, but you can always check. That looks good.
Yeah. Now, does it have a beige edge or is it
Yeah,
smooth?
we're gonna have to.
Ink it up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Should I use? Oops, sorry. Loud noise. Loud noise. I always feel bad that the noise, because back in the day when I had my old channel, I would have people complain about the banging and the loud noise. You know, when your scissors hits the table. So now I'm self-conscious about things like that. I even had once my old channel someone complain about my bangs.
Oh my.
Then I needed to get my bangs out of my way.
You can't make everyone happy. Don't forget your ends.
Mm-hmm. Did I not get this one? Oh, no.
I'm watching.
Yeah, you are. You're watching. That's good.
Well, wouldn't y'all hate to see her get it glued down and then go, I forgot the ends?
I know. You know how many times it's happened to me? Penny used to get on my case. Seal, cover up your ink pad. You're ruining your ink pad.
No. We all have our own little ways of doing things. And what works for one person may not be the best way for another person.
Mm-hmm. I'm just a messy crafter. That's just it.
I get everywhere.
I don't like messes, and that sometimes that holds me from crafting because I don't like messes. But at the same time,
You got to get in there.
you gotta get, yeah, you gotta make a mess to create something.
Yeah.
This is the biggest bottle I can get of Fabri-Tac right now. And that's
Oh,
sad.
no.
And I gotta go get. I don't like ordering it from Amazon because once I ordered it from Amazon and I got the knockoff version of it.
No. Check Walmart for Fabri-Tac.
That's where I normally get it. It's cheaper than
Hobby.
yeah. But this Walmart here where I live, they don't even have fabric. It's one of those small Walmarts that doesn't have, and I don't even know why because this is a city.
Hi, Kat. She says, morning, May.
Good morning, Katia. How are you? I think that looks better. Now, maybe if I cut a piece of, we can do that later. How are you? How's the costume coming along? No, I do like this little bottle. I may have to recycle this bottle.
Yeah, it's easier to handle.
Yeah, than that big old bottle from the Fabri-Tac.
Yeah, this big thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
And I got the Sugar Bell bottle, but I don't have I just have a 4 ounce. How many ounces? No, 2 ounce. I have another one of these. Not enough to fill the Sugar Bell bottle. But Michael's nor Hobby Lobby has Fabri-Tac here. They have the 3-in-1, and I don't like 3-in-1. That one's almost gone. Okay. That.
Let it dry for a few seconds. Good.
That looks good.
Yeah, I like that.
Gives it
That
a
leather
nice
looks nice.
the leather look. Although I don't remember. Is this the front? Yeah, that's the front. Then we got this one, and I like the. Now I put a button. I might just glue a button. I have to go through my buttons and pick out a button and put a button there. That'd be cute.
Yeah. Katia, I am terrible. She says she's good. Drafting of the pattern coming well.
Good.
Next week she should be doing mock of the stay corset.
Good. Oh, that's going to be so cute.
Yeah, I like the idea of the button.
Yeah, I do too, because then it'll look like a little screw from the fabric. I mean, you know, the book. Back
Yeah.
in the day when they would put screws to hold the books together. I have a science book like that here.
Yeah, those cosplay costumes are beautiful, some of them.
I
They
know.
put so much time into them.
She's doing a I don't know if she's told you or you were on the live the other day when she was saying she's going to make one for colonial, like colonial cross.
Right.
Um, so, well, that glue bottle is
Do
gone.
you watch who is it? Yvonne Back to Earth Creations?
Mm-mm.
She used to do cosplay and stuff.
Not the,
Costumes. Yeah.
I have to check that.
She does a lot of wire wrapping, chainmail, different things.
Oh, I like wire wrapping. I took a class on that once. It was expensive as heck.
Yeah.
Ask me if I remember anything about it. Not much. It was hard on my hand, so I didn't do it much.
Very cute, May. Looks nice.
Thank you. I'm glad I looked at Graphic Fairy. I forget I have that membership. And I was looking for Halloween, digitals. I saw one on Edgar Allan Poe that I might go up and download. Well, I did download some. Then I stumble across this and I'm like, I like that.
I was hidden behind the wall.
We'll put some buttons and make it look like.
That's what's holding it on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be cute. Now, if you had buttons that blue that matched the cover, that would look really good.
I'll go. I got tons of buttons. That's a good idea. If not, or like silver or silver color or
A
some kind
pearl.
of chrome. Yeah.
Yeah, but that blue would pop.
Yeah.
You imagine a blue pearl in that shade?
Oh. I should have not been so scared to put some of my old letters in here. That would have been really cute. I should have done that, but I didn't.
Well,
But
you can always add them in pockets and
yeah,
stuff.
true. I got a lot of those old letters from that family. That would be neat. See, that would drive me crazy because it's a little crooked.
I would really let that dry good before I.
Mm-hmm. Before I mess with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially holding in the weight of that paper. That is pretty.
This is why I can't have good nail polish.
Fingernails?
Yeah, because the Fabri-Tac
Eats it.
Mm-hmm. I wish they came up with a glue that's just as good as this, but that doesn't eat through your nails.
It's the acetone in it.
Mm-hmm. But it's so freaking good. I'd rather have that on paper because you can adjust. Oh, that's so pretty, guys.
Yeah, I don't think I would tie it until that cured.
It ties and it'll go like that. And the tie could be like a little boho bow.
Yeah, that'll be pretty.
Yeah. All right, guys. Tomorrow, part 3. This should dry by then. We'll attach our little hardware. I may consider putting some of the leather here. Like I could cut that piece of right there, that corner. What's up, hon? Oh, you need it? I remember where I put it. So you can put maybe, oh, that's not really.
I like the original corners.
Yeah. If I had rounded it, but I can't, it's hard to round that right now. So far what we have.
It's gorgeous.
Thank you. So tomorrow, I'm going to draft him. So tomorrow we'll do the maybe attaching hardwares and decorating a little. It's definitely not something that's done overnight. And definitely not while we're live. It's kind of hard.
Jerry says she loves it, May.
Thank you. I'm going to remove this so I don't have any, but it'll look like that. It's pretty.
It's very vintage looking.
Mm-hmm.
Jack, quit pushing me.
This one I have to probably glue on here. Somehow or another, I'm going to glue it. Probably glue it here.
Yeah.
And here, so that way we have that there. that one. We have to glue that down too. That. In here. That will be her. We'll have a pocket here. I think she looks darling.
Yeah, I like
With the
that.
torn edges, it even looks more darling.
Just let her cure good.
Yep. We're going to let her sit there and do her beautiful gloriness. I'm going to get off of here, clean up my disgusting mess. I appreciate you, Joe, for being here with me. Thank you so much. You're amazing.
Well, thank you for having me.
Yes, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And to all of you guys out there, thank you for joining us today. And we'll see you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, to finish off this journal. Till next time, guys. Bye. I'm going to go have some Puerto Rican food. Bye-bye.
Stay safe, everybody.
Stay safe, yes. Thank you, Joe.